to use device audio. Let's see. Oh! Okay. That is weird looking.
Oh dear. This looks like the start of a fucking creepypasta.
Oh,
Huh.
Ben drones!
Can you plug that into just your TV for a second?
The cartridge turned into blood.
Wait.
I tested on a known good CRT.
Wait. No, I mean, I swear to God, like, this works. The cord should be fine. Oh, wait. Okay. Open crossbar. Link-related streams. Okay, well, we have clear picture now, but we still need sound. Give me a second. At least it's no longer a creepypasta. Oh, hello, Drow.
You should also
just
go.
justified for spoopy hour.
It looks a little bit. It looks a little bit dark, maybe.
Also, whoa, there's some weird things going on down there.
And maybe you might need to turn on a deinterlacer, potentially.
Which deinterlacer?
Sure. Can you Skype share the preferences window real quick so that I can just say
Hold
things?
on. Nope.
I can words.
Video S? No, don't want S videoing. I want video composite. I'm using composite. Oh, there it is. There's the sound.
Huzzah.
Now I just have to figure out what's with the weird. Oh, nope, we got it. And that is stereo, so. Hold on. Move it a bit, so I need to prop up the card itself so it's not like drooping. Do I have a box that would help? Anything, a bag, a headband, here, that'll work. Alright, the only problem with this is that I'll have to play through the capture. And I'm sure it looks a smidge blurry, but that can't be helped. Yeah, there's no way that's not going to be less blurry, is it? I could try some of these other like a weird buzzing.
There might be a slight ground loop.
From what?
From two different floating voltage sources. It's. I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
Ground loops are freaking weird. It shouldn't be happening. I don't know why that would be happening.
Okay, I think it's okay now. Alright, shall we start? Ooh, that start button's gotten sticky. Wait. Wait, when did I name my last file Lunk?
Beautiful.
Oh my god!
Flawless.
I don't remember that!
Was that like one of the times you were doing glitchy bullshit like testing or
I
speed
don't...
run
I
testing?
feel like
or-
I may have been involved in that actually.
Either way, I'm so happy.
Oh god, yes.
There's not even anything on this file. It's not even played. It's just called Lunk.
Wait, like it hasn't even been started, or that it's just gotten nowhere?
I don't know. Let me start it up. Okay, well, it's been started. I have bugs.
Wait, you have
Was it-
bugs?
Was it speed run shit?
Okay, yeah,
It must have been if she has bugs.
I glitched it. It was speed running on the actual console. That must have been what I was doing.
That's what I assumed. Oh my god.
Yep.
You.
Look at me having a bottle before I should.
Oh, crying.
I don't even have a shield yet. Okay. Okay, let me reset. Okay, we'll have to say good monk.
Alas.
Okay, so I have one save file that's probably like my super oldest save file in forever. And then I have a second save file that is 100% everything. Most likely. There we go. It still feels blurry. Is there anything I could... No. Is that... No, that doesn't seem any better. I'm just trying all of the deinterlacing. Why not?
Throw everything at the wall, see what sticks.
Deinterlacing is weird.
I don't know if there's any change. It's very slight, and I can't really tell.
So the change really comes when you've got motion on the screen. That's when deinterlacing really matters.
Alright, and as always, we are Link.
Alas, poor Luke.
In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Sorry, I need an older voice for that. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. always the faux Shakespearean gets me. Like,
Also, where was it? Like, was Navi just chilling? Was Navi the Great Deku Tree's fairy? I never understood that.
well, I guess fairies just kind of hang out until they're assigned to a Kokiri or something. I mean, it's
I
never.
guess that's
You literally have
sometimes there are in
fountains
pots.
just full of them.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
kind of.
I like the idea of Navi like in a pot somewhere.
Oh.
Like, trees call.
Oh.
What? I was chilling in that pot over there. It's a really nice pot.
It was very comfortable in there.
Yeah, and I knew that I was secure. Nobody would ever come over and throw it against the wall and break it.
Full speed
Something.
at the wall,
Yeah,
as hard as their tiny child arms.
that's the nice thing about pots. For hundreds of years, pots have been safe. Nobody ever disturbs pots in this land.
Safe for all fairy kind.
With that introduction.
Fairy's bane.
Oh my god. Wow.
Proceeds to shove everything in a glass bottle.
I'm a bad person.
Oh, Navi the fairy.
You should do the basement skip just for shiggles. I'm just saying.
Listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! Fly, you fools! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. And so starts my favoriteest Zelda, my favoriteest game ever. Let's be honest here. Hello, Link. Wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Look, he's narcoleptic, okay?
Should've
Leave him
kept
alone.
it as long.
All Links are narcoleptic.
All Links love their sleep.
You
This one has a slightly less adorable wake-up animation, though.
Hey,
Oh my god,
hey,
the one
you shut up.
Tap.
You finally woke
I'm
up.
still partial to falling out of bed because birds
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
nodding off in chairs in the middle of the dungeon.
No, Skyward Sword Link definitely takes the cake in terms of adorable narcolepsy, if that's a thing.
Okay, but like half open side eye and then wide awake and then having to wake up his hat. I'm just saying.
That
He
is
has
cute.
to wake up his hat bird hat.
I never said it wasn't cute.
I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going, right now. Woo. Ah, yes. The game I have actually broken. And we can change angles here.
So you're gonna start us off with a Mido skip?
No!
Do the forest escape? Take a Navi dive, you know.
I could do Forest Escape, but we're playing normally, okay? We're playing normally right now.
At least do the basement skip. I mean, seriously, Deku Tree B1, boring.
You know how long ago it was since I've done that? It'll take me several times, and this ain't emulator, and I don't have save states. Ow. I don't know, I'm almost
Watch her
just...
try it and get it the first try. No
But-
pause buffer.
Like, there's like... It's got a really weird setup is the thing, and it's been a while, so I don't quite remember it anymore. But yeah. Okay, I'll stop wandering in this house. It's a gold tree house, to be fair.
It is.
Yahoo! Hi, Link! Link's house. Okay. Hello, Saria.
Music in this game.
Wow!
So good.
A fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news! I'm so happy for you! Now you're a true Cookie Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. So, Exhibit A, doodles on the tree that look suspiciously like the final fight. Yeah, I don't know. Does that still look kinda when it comes to movement?
Looks alright on the stream.
I'm gonna try this one. Let's see, how's this one? Meh. As I continue to fiddle. I don't know. I guess I'm not quite getting rid of the blur. Nah, that just feels like it looks worse. Okay, we'll just keep it. The great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Alright, first of all, I'm just gonna go in here and get a couple of rupees. Guess it does feel kind of weird to just play normally. Just ahead, Great Deku Tree's meadow. Oh, there's the man himself. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy! What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mito? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh!
Or go swimming underground.
Or defy the laws of physics.
Not physics.
What physics?
What physics? What is physics? We just don't know. Stepping stones in the pond. If you boldly go in the direction you want to jump, you will leap automatically. If you hop around on the stones, you'll become happier.
Money can buy you happiness.
Oh, you have a fairy now? That's great, Link. What? You've been called by the Great Deku Tree? What an honor. He may give you a special gift. That's because the Great Deku Tree is our father, the Forest Guardian, and he gave life to all of us, Kokiri. I wonder if the Great Deku Tree gave life to everything in the forest. I mean, in addition to us, Kokiri. Wow, it's been so long, I actually don't remember that dialogue. Okay. Let's see, this house is House of the Great Mito, boss of the cookie. Let's go ransack his place. Like a true hero. But for some reason, he just kind of put a single rupee in a chest. And then like 5 rupees in another chest. And then 5 rupees in another chest, and then this one's a heart. It's like, okay.
He has a very complicated filing system, okay?
Oh, we can actually look up from here too. Also, he just has this like pedestal here where he can just stand and be an asshole. I'm sorry.
No, really, that's literally what it is. I'm gonna stand here and feel more important than the rest of you assholes.
And then there's this asshole.
Hey, by the stone, pick it up. Hey, by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Meadle. He made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. Also, we can't go out yet because of this guy. Although the escape through here is kind of interesting. You're not allowed to leave the forest. The great Deku Tree said that if a Kokiri leaves the woods, he or she will die. Forest folk shall not leave these woods.
What are you calling a forest folk? Forest folk?
Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully.
Or could.
Thrust attack signs. To thrust with your sword, press forward, control stick forward to your target while Z targeting and press B. Let's see. Cut grass with your sword. B a lawnmower. If you just swing with B, you'll cut horizontally. If you hold Z as you swing, you'll cut vertically. These are like signs that haven't read in Age of Man. Switch targeting. If you see an icon above an object, you can target a Z. In other words, if you press Z when you see above an object, you can lock onto it. If you press Z again, the lock will either release or it will transfer to the next object with the above it. When you have many enemies in your field of view...
What are these noises?
Don't know.
What? It's a green triangle. What are these noises?
I'm kind of used to it because of like other games where I just kind of did that. Press Z while holding back on the control stick to cancel targeting. You can target the stones next to the sign for practice. Hole of Z. Let's go through this small hole. Stand in front of the hole and push control stick towards it. When the action icon shows enter, press A to crawl into the hole. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Hey, let's work on some moves. Show me your moves. To jump sideways while Z targeting, press A as you move right or left. To do a backflip while Z targeting, press A as you move backwards. To do a roll attack while Z targeting, press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. If you have your sword ready while Z targeting, you can do a jump attack by pressing A. A jump attack does double damage! You can use Z targeting on the stone next to me, so let's practice. Wait, let me get my sword first. Viewpoint with Z targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward with Z. Stop moving and then change the direction you're facing or hold down Z for a little while. This can help you get oriented in the direction you want to face. It's quite convenient. If you hold down Z, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Walking sideways can be a very important technique in dungeon corridors. Turn around and try doing this right now! Visit the house of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. And here's our first treasure.
By the way. Oh my god, giant rock.
You caught the Kokiri sword on the equipment subscreen, blah 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 blah. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. For a while. You mean the entire game.
Forever.
Forever. Basically on towards Majora's Mask. And nobody's missing it. Okay. If we poke this sign, then we can get a rupee out of that too. There's lots of tiny little places you can get 5 rupees out of, usually. This is House of the Know-It-All Brothers. I don't think there's anything back here at the moment. Alright, let's go poke in here really quick. Here are these guys that I haven't talked to in an Age of Man 2. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen, about the yellow icons, about the blue icon. The 3 yellow icons in the upper right are called C icons. They display the things you can use with the, left, down, and right buttons. Once you get a C button item, go to the select item subscreen, set a window 3 C buttons. As if nobody already knows this by heart. Anyway.
Now do you see?
The blue icon at the top of the screen is called the action icon. This action... Oops. Accidentally skipped. They make these tutorial boxes go really slow and you can't speed it up with A, so the action icon shows you what action you will perform when you press A. Stop in many spots to see the different things you can do. I'm gonna pick up your pot and throw it! You can't stop me! The rupee clips through the ceiling. Great. If you want to learn about the map and items, just ask me. But don't ask unless you want to hear a long explanation. What do you want to know about? There is a map displayed at the bottom right of the screen. The yellow arrow shows your current position and direction you are facing. The red mark shows where you are entered the area from. You can turn the map display on and off with the L. If you use the monies.
With the monies, you can buy items from the shop.
If you want to see the name of a place, press start. You'll get into the subscreen. Select the map subscreen. On the map subscreen, you can see a map of Hyrule. Did you get all that? There are 3 kinds of items: equipment items, C-button items, and quest items. Equipment items are the things like the sword, shield, and clothes that are effective when you equip them. C-button items can be set to left, down, and right, and used by pressing those buttons. Quest items are things you collect during your adventure. You just carry them around. If you want to change equipment or just check on your inventory, press start. You will get into the subscreens. Switch to one of the 4 different subscreens with Z or R and change or check items as you please. Take a look around. When you decide to equip an... Oops. That was a pretty long explanation. Did you understand everything? I kind of skimmed over the last part, but okay. Do you want to know how to use the up button? If you press up, you can change your view. In a place like this, it will switch to a top-down view. Outdoors in a field, for example, it will switch to a first-person perspective. Also, when Navi is displayed in the upper right of your screen, Navi the fairy wants to talk to you. Use up to listen to her. Hey, listen!
Hello! Hello! Hey! Listen!
Watch out! Watch out!
And then,
Link!
and then we just made Navi noises for half an hour.
Hello! Hey! No!
Do a barrel roll. now I just want to make all
You
of
see, to
Navi's
boost through!
Now I just want to replace all of Navi's triggers. Oh my god!
Oh god.
Think about how often she just has a little short line, and then it could just be an entire sentence from freaking Falco.
Jeez Louise, what is that?
Hey Einstein, I'm on your side.
God.
Andros is an insane fool!
Oh god.
Just
That would be the worst.
don't get me started.
No, I really shouldn't.
Except too late. That meanie Mido made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Mido told Saria he would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, so will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find while cutting it. We cut the grass. I can't cut the one he's trying to cut. Also, this is Saria's house. It's got hearts in it. You know, I feel like the one downfall to these houses are that there are no doors.
Why would you need doors? You're a village full of weird elf people who are obviously magical and wonderful and would never invade your personal space and break your pots.
I'm talking about, like, keeping out drafts and, like...
Rain
and stuff like that.
It's the forest. It's, like, magically, delightfully, like, DQ tree protected, probably. I bet you that, like, every night is a nice, like, warm but not too warm summer night in this forest.
But you at least need rain, I mean, come on.
Yeah, but whatever.
You came all the way up
This is
here?
generic Fantasyland. No one gives a shit about elements.
You're a real man. You're a real man for using the slope. Look, isn't this view
Inclined
pretty?
planes. That's impossible.
Inclined planes are so manly, you guys.
So manly. Also, I will be right back.
Okie dokie. Sorry, munching.
Nom 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 nom.
Change your viewpoint with up, so you can look around the forest with, the control stick. Oh, hi, Navi. Ooh. How's that motion, though? That's a little seasick-inducing. I think I've talked to everyone. I don't think there's anybody in the twins' house right now. I'll check. Oh, there's also...
Escape.
No! Yeah, this is House of Twins. And I'm pretty sure nobody's in here. Oh, one of the twins is in here. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Like, the only store in her place anyway. Why do we even need a store? Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. Nowhere do they state how much, like, purple rupees are. Or silver rupees, which do exist in this game.
Those don't exist.
No, they do!
I know, but they don't to these people. People live in hovels.
Hey, that's a nice treehouse to you. Hi, Link! Look this way! Look over here with C and talk to me with A. Look, we have C targeting! Revolutionary! Except it was kind of back then. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press C to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it! Okay. This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. I don't even know why I'm shopping here. Do you know how to use the Deku Shield? When you get the shield, press Start to get into the subscreen. Select the equipment subscreen with C or R. Blah 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 equipment, blah blah blah. Oh, this music is always catchy though. Welcome! We sell shields, but not swords. It's very specific. Wait, what did it say? If set on fire, it will burn. Yes. You got a Deku Shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen and select the shield. Press A to equip it. You actually can't skip this one for some reason. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. Thanks. There you go. Good old shield. Alright. Hey, Mito. If you want to see the great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Cookie sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Sari on the great Deku Tree, huh?
I'm sorry, but jeez Louise, what is that? Also, Mito is like totally friend zoned. Scripts and Rank is an asshole. Where is the lie?
No, there's no lie.
So butthurt that Saria likes you more than him. Like, oh my god.
Take a chill pill. Okay. You got a Deku stick. On the select item subscreen, blah blah blah. When you want to put it away, stand still and press A. You can carry up to 10 sticks, but don't waste them. Oh, right.
Yeah, you only actually get a few, and like all of them you're gonna need for deflecting off of walls so that you can move really fast backwards. So don't waste them.
Deku Baba, though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Aye, aye, sir. Then enter, brave Link. And thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Deku tree. I do definitely love the Deku tree music. It's just so calm. And then these assholes. Deku Baba, hit it when it lunges at you, and you will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get a Deku stick. Nah, we want Deku seeds. Come here, or Deku nuts. Come on. Wait a minute. There we go. You got a Deku nut. It's so nutty. Try throwing it. It will flash and stun the enemy. You know, in normal playthroughs, I actually don't ever remember using Deku nuts all that much. Look, Link! You can see down below this web using up. 3D. Okay. Oops. Look at this wall! The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. What was the trick again to skip that vine text window?
Pausing and equipping an item, I believe, right at the base of the vines.
But then you'd have to know exactly how far away when that's activated, huh?
Yeah, it's timing. I feel like it actually might be like, if you're a few frames early, you might still be able to unpause and get to the vines before the text box pops up, but I can't remember.
Also, God, these names. Skullwalchula. Be careful not to touch it. Yay, dungeon map. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Does she only do that for that door? You can also... Right, strong iron bars are blocking the door. You can't open them with your hands. Ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, Master. If you give me a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold a control stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Fairy slingshot. It was specifically fairy slingshot, right? Something is hanging up there. It looks like an old ladder. Wait for it. There we go.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Should I try? I'm only gonna try this once. Okay, how did this work? Right, okay, hold on. No, it's completely wrong, okay. Was it right about here? I forget the angle. Ah, no. I'm sure I could do this on console, but... Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I missed the ouch. Oh, that timing's hard, okay? Okay, I need to haul myself back up. All Skulltulas must die. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that sometimes Skulltulas show up in my dreams, and it's not pleasant.
No, not even a little. It's just big Skulltula. Its soft belly is its weak point.
looks like that torch was burning not too long ago. Jump this. And deck seeds. And the first of many gold sculptulas. Oh, if I'm gonna 100%, that means all gold sculptulas. Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's okay, that's why guides exist.
It actually wouldn't be a bad idea to get one open now and start crossing off the ones as you collect them.
I usually have a pretty good idea of what I usually get around this time. Actually, to be honest, I have a pretty fairly good map of sculptulas in my head. It's usually just like the last couple.
Yeah. I always forget in kind of on a save by save basis, I always forget which one I haven't gotten yet, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like, it helps the gold sculptula mark you get in an area once you've gotten all the sculptulas there helps.
Yeah.
Deku Scrub. It will hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce the nuts it spits back at it. Ow. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up the head unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I believe 23 is number 1 is actually a reference to a famous baseball player in Japan.
That would not surprise me.
After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Like death. Death and pretty boy Zoras. I'm sorry, I had to.
No. No, no.
Hmm. Yeah, stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing forwards towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention, blah blah blah. Just pay attention. You know, does it feel a little dark? Is it just me?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's running a little dark for some reason.
Why would that be?
I don't know. It could be the cables. It could be something with your capture card settings. I'm really not sure. It's hard for me to debug remotely, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Daddy's tumbler, what the hell? I'm gonna leave this here that you can appreciate this with me, or gape in horror with me rather.
Okay, so Goma eggs you can actually destroy by shooting right above it. And it saves a lot of trouble. But I'll leave one so we can read the thing. Come in.
What?
Come in. There you are. Goma larva, look out when it's ready to pounce. Let's see if I can't do. Hang on. Really? Really? That's what I get for trying to be fancy. Ow. I thought I could duck under that. Oh well. Oh, stop being a jerk. Meanwhile, I'm not gonna try to be fancy land.